It starts as, it's never the storm, it's always what gets created out of that. It's when we actually start to focus on just the storm that we get sucked into the storm. But it's never the storm. It's always what gets created out of that storm. Do you have areas that keep you awake and thinking all night long, trying to solve the problems in your minds? Did you manage to solve them by thinking and rethinking? Or did they simply grow into monsters? In the garb of hiding the pain, little did we realize that we were feeding a monster that would eat us up someday. These are the pain points of our lives that keep us aching within our bodies and mind, keeping us wrong and unhappy. So these are the pain points that, I have written.
How many of us have lived life after life in the hope of cleansing ourselves? Have we reached any place that is lighter and happier? Are we still looking for it? How much of the pain in our bodies is a way of punishing ourselves by locking up this lifetime and past lifetimes' abuse that we've received from others or from ourselves? Whenever we judge ourselves to be less than what we are and force ourselves to do and be something we don't want to, or allow others to force something on us, it's a form of abuse. This gets locked into the very molecular structure of our being that we take with us into every lifetime. Those are the fixed points of view that we have about certain people or certain situations. Our points of view create our reality, not the other way around.
She's talking about hi, I'm Preeti. I met Chandan on my foundation and level 1 class, and there was like an instant connect. And when we did our level 2 and 3, we did it at the Park Hotel. And when I came home, I realized only a few hours later that I had left my earrings at the Park Hotel. And obviously by then, the hall had been cleared out because there was going to be a wedding there. So I called up the hotel and asked them that, can you go and look for it? So they went, looked for it, and they said, no, we don't see your earrings. And somebody who was staying at the Park Hotel actually went with the manager and he says, no, I don't see your earrings because we took out our earrings when we had to run our bars. So when he actually called me, he says, no, I promise I can't see your earrings. So I called up, Miss Go-To for everything, Chandana. And I said, what do I do? My earrings, I left my earrings there. So she says, okay, talk to your earrings. Tell them to relocate to a position where they are safe and where somebody either responsible finds them or you find them. So I said, are you serious? Do you really think it's going to work? In like these 3 minutes, somebody is going to come and whack those earrings, or, or the guy is going to come and clean. And I always have faith that nobody's going to whack them. Like somebody good is going to find them. So I always believe in that, but I didn't know how to activate those tools. So Chandana is the one who actually helped me do that. She said, talk to them. Like literally, if I apologize to them, of course, first for my carelessness, that I was stupid enough to leave them. Then to relocate to a place. So I did all that and I called up the manager again. And I said, go and find it. He says, ma'am, I promise you I went myself. I said, just try. So he went. 5 minutes later, he calls me back. He says, हमने एक जगह नहीं देखा था, आप मिल गया. And they had actually looked and he said, हमने देखा था, हमने ठीक से नहीं देखा, मिल गए आपके earrings. So there they were. My earrings came back to me. So, it's all...
it's like everything is energy.
Congratulate you for this lovely milestone.
Thank you, darling.
And immense gratitude. It's been a year in my journey in Access, and I think I really, really want to acknowledge what a contribution you've been. I have 180 transformed my life. I don't know how, but whether it's from the phone calls, whether it was persistent messages, whether it was that one line of clearing, being single 10 years, after unsuccessful marriage, today I'm here with my husband, and unbelievable, but I shared with Chandana, it's like, I don't know, I have goosebumps actually, I don't know what to say, but
it's now what book you have written, it's like, it's been mind-boggling, it's taken my head off. I have been reading it again and again. The segments on relationship, money are mind-blowing, they're awesome. I'm doing this size of gratitude every day, every moment of my body is calling for your book, and I've told all my friends to go for your book. It's amazing. I've made the loop of all the clearings and I'm running them day in and out 24 hours, and what magic it has been creating. And all the limitations that I've been living in for so long, I think, now I'm on my way to embark and, come out of all the limitations. Wow, I love you.
I'm Chandanabawa, and this is the book that I've been talking about. Breaking Free from Pain Points. You don't really have to have any pain to pick this book up. If it could just exponentialize your receiving, would you then choose to read it? What if reading this book could blow away the lid to your receiving? Would you choose it then? This is a book that I've written from my heart with absolutely no filters on. It did to a very great extent change my life. I wonder what it could do to yours. If it does in any way sound inviting, do join me at the launch or send me a message and I'll courier the book to you. Love you all. Hope to see you soon someday.